Taking action for you.
And tonight, the small community of Armada is praying for the family of a little 14-year-old girl, April Millsap. April was found murdered a short distance from her home.
Families in this quiet town in northern Macomb County are wondering who could be responsible for this unthinkable crime, and they're fearing for the safety of their own children.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig joins us live from Armada tonight. Kim, where does the investigation stand at this hour?
Well, Stephen and Heather, no doubt right now there is a sick, evil person out there who needs to be caught. Right now, dozens of local, state, and federal law enforcement officers have essentially made the Armada Police Department their command post as they hunt for a young girl's killer.
When they did the autopsies, there are no signs of sexual assault.
Who killed April Millsap? The 14-year-old went out for a walk with her border collie around 5 p.m. yesterday, and her family knew something was wrong when she didn't return in her usual time. Then 2 joggers found her body.
Just keep us in your prayers, please. Her mother and her father and her stepfather, please keep the family in prayers.
It was because of April's border collie that her body was found so soon after she was killed. Her killer or killers left her in a drainage ditch in the area of Fulton and Depot Roads near the trail she usually takes her dog for a walk. And her dog was determined to get help.
The dog protected the body, stayed with the body, actually moved in and out, and actually the first people that were alerted to the body being there, they went by the dog the first time. They thought the dog may be, coming after them. When they came back the other way on the trail and the dog was still there, that made the people curious and wanted them to go out and investigate further.
Just pray. That's all I can say is pray.
We're told Monique Albertson's son was dating April, a young girl who attended St. Mary Mystical Rose Church in Armada. She just had her confirmation in May. Michigan State Police are now assisting Armada Police and the Southeast Michigan Crimes Against Children Task Force that includes the FBI. And they're hoping to track down the men who were driving this large gray or white box van that was seen circling in the area yesterday.
This is described as a painter's type of van. It has dents all over the van, and the van was occupied by 2 white males.
Now, police do not know if the men in that van are actually linked to April's murder, but they say they do need to talk to them if they have any hopes of ruling them out. So anyone with any information on who may have killed April, please call the Michigan State Police tip line. The number is area code 877-616-4677. Again, that number, area code 877-616-4677. Reporting live in Armada, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News. Stephen, back to you.
Yeah, Kim, I know this all just came down in the last couple of hours here, and I know they're looking for the box van and 2 white males. Do they consider them suspects, persons of interest? Do they have any suspects?
At this point, I think they'd have to call them just persons of interest right now. They just want to find them, just want to talk to them. Perhaps they say they're just painters in the area and they need to rule them out. They're not saying they have any suspects right now, but I'm telling you, Stephen, there are a lot of investigators working on this, probably the most I've ever seen on any one particular case. So they are going to find this person. Now, the only thing we can tell people right now also that tomorrow morning from 9 a.m. to noon, there will be counseling for school children at the Armada Middle School. That's where April went to school. So you can only imagine how many children have been affected by this. But again, if they do have a suspect, they're just not telling us. Let's certainly hope so. Back to you.
All right, Kim Craig with the latest on this right there. Thank you so very much for that. By the way, we do want to give you another look at that van the police are searching for right now, so take a close look at that. It's a gray, very light gray, perhaps white box van, like the kind that painters might use. Police say it is covered in dents, and 2 white males were in it. Now, if you believe you have any information on this van or who might have been in it or anything else going on around this story in Armada, please call the Michigan State Police tip line. It is 1-877-616-4677. Again, that number, and we'll have this on our website, is 877-616-4677.